Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft progression series. Here we are in Minecraft 1.3.2. It's been a little while since the last episode, over 2 months in fact. Why is that? Well, I was very busy for about a month of that, and then I've been having an issue with the game for the last couple weeks. So if we click into single player here, you'll notice one, it doesn't look quite right, and two, I only have one save here. This is my Prog Season 2 world, which was last opened on, well, 6/4/23 is the date that I made the backup of the world. But the game was last accessed 4/8/2023, and if you look down in the bottom right hand corner here, you can see that it is currently June 19th, 2023. So it's been 2 months and change since I've even logged into the world. So obviously I have done no work on anything other than what I did prepping for this episode. I have no idea. Well, I know what my plan was for the episode today, but probably not going to follow that. Basically, every time I launched the game, it was crashing out, and I couldn't. I tried a hard reinstall, and that didn't work. I tried running it through Optifine. I had that idea much later. It was when the Reddit strike was going on, and I couldn't find a good version of Optifine that wasn't from a weird website. Yeah, so I decided to do one more clean reinstall, completely wipe my .minecraft folder, which I think was the problem. I think if I would have completely deleted it the first time, I wouldn't have had that issue, but yeah, I have deleted everything. All of my options are reset to default. No servers. Sure. Extra packs, obviously. But yeah, let's go ahead and click in here. This is the first time I have been in Minecraft since since the last time I recorded Prog, and here we are. So sensitivity is really high. Open E to do your inventory. Yeah, our settings are completely reset. So I'm gonna go ahead. Happy to be back in the game. Gonna get started on this episode now, though you'll see how long it takes me to get this full episode made now. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on stuff, and I'll get you an update soon here. Alright, we got our settings back going here, and test number 1 has succeeded. Our chests have not been deleted. My one fear is always my fear with the backup, I guess, is losing all of this stuff, because I don't know how I would have recovered from that other than going to an older world, which, who knows, probably we wouldn't have had the Ender, and over there would be iffy. But we've got a lot of it back now, so just need to figure out what I'm going to. Okay, let's see. Well, where are we at now? You can hear that sound. You can probably guess where we are right now. We are. Oh, that's not right. That's F11. We wanted F5. So, see all these guys right here. We are at our slime farm here. As you can see, we've got some issues yet to solve, but I wanted to give an update. I have gotten a ton done since that last clip you saw. We're back in the slime farm here. The 4 slime chunks that we mined out, all 6 chunks. This is where we got our slime balls before. This one. This was our entire slime ball supply. Minus a few. Second. And then since I've finished the platform just you know, a little bit ago, we now have a pretty good system here. So we can go ahead and bust out. As you saw, we're not completely finished, but we have the 3 layers that we dug out before, and we have these paths with the water lanes. Not all of these chunks are spawnable, but for, you know, kind of just making it kind of a mirror image, I guess, we went ahead and made everything nice and even. And it's going all right. Eventually, you might think, you know, with the void fog you can't see, that'll go away eventually, and it'll be nice to be able to see the whole thing. We kept it simple, just stone everywhere that it's visible, stone, except for some places where it becomes bedrock because we're very low. And the bedrock there has led to a number of issues. I'm sure you could tell from the amount of slimes that were there. I need to figure out a way to do a killing chamber. I'm having an issue, and I remember that this is an issue now. I can't kill them at all heights because they don't jump up in the water. They can stick to the bottom, which I didn't think about. But if I can kill the big guys and the medium guys, and just have the little guys, we could punch them. That's no big deal. So I've gone through a number of changes here. I've dropped, this water wasn't down a block before. I dropped it another block to try to give me space. That wasn't really it. That being said, I may have just come up with another idea that I'm probably going to try. But yeah, you can see, look at this. It works pretty well. I mean, pretty much exactly how we drew it up, except these guys don't jump as much when they're in the water as you would want them to. And, you know, we get, the rates are not the worst. Also, sometimes the blocks, or, you know, items get stuck, but whatever. How many slime balls do we really need? That's a bad way to look at farm efficiency, but you know, we've got a bigger issue to fix than that right there. And I couldn't think of a good way to do it with the height issue. I didn't know that they would float to the bottom. That being said, I could also try to drown them. I haven't tried to do like a water trap here, but I don't know if that'll work either. But we can look into it. Very interesting. But yeah, the rest of this, obviously, we need to make this like a proper room. Maybe do the ceiling, but definitely the floor and like a chest room. You know, I did kind of a little decoration thing here. Is it nighttime? It is. Fantastic. Hop into bed, out of bed here. And so I was going to do a staircase up. And then you'll notice that that's bricked off now because I realized I wasn't going to be able to... We're farther underground than I would have been able to get to the place that I wanted to be without making it like super steep. Which is just... Why use many step when you do the trick? So here we've got the classic ladder, water drop. But right here is something that will only exist for a very limited time, but I had to get it in while the opportunity presents itself, because this was one of the coolest things you could have going in 2011 we're in right now. The zipper staircase. Oh man, what can you even say? This is also not decorated. I'm going to go through and do stone brick on both sides of this. We also need to decorate this hallway and do a little chest room and like a proper ladder. I was thinking about doing maybe water and signs again, because spoiler, this breaks very soon. But yeah, let's show you what this bad boy is all about. You step on the pressure plate, step over, and yeah, you see all of that. It's the zipper effect. Let's do it. For real this time. Why am I getting stuck there? Hello? That's not good. Okay, one more time here. There. Excuse me? Hello? This literally worked every time when I was doing it off camera. What? Is it? Huh. Got more slimes in there, you can see. I'm quite confused. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. I don't know why it failed those couple of times, but zipper staircase really takes the effect out of how cool I was saying this was. Zipper staircase takes us straight up to the ceiling, super fast, super efficient. Literally, those are the first times it hasn't worked right there. I know this thing used to have issues with like low frame rate computers. You would have issues being able to get up. Why I couldn't ever really do it back in the day, but now I think I'm gonna build this hill down, and we're gonna do like a kind of a secret dirt tunnel entrance here to do this this secret way up. The way down is still kind of boring, and also you take fall damage from a certain height in water, so best not to mess with just trying to drop straight down. But you can do the ladder jump here and just straight back down. Bada bing, bada boom, and one more time. Nope. Huh. There we go. Or not. Ow. Yeah, not sure why that's not working. But I promise it does work, and it was working fine earlier. So, yeah, I guess the next update is gonna be finishing this up. I worked on the initial digging out process on a stream a little bit ago, which was fun, but not necessarily the most productive thing. Thought it was raining for a second, just water particles. So yeah, got a lot to do down here, but also this isn't the only thing I want to get done today because we've taken so much time off. We gotta get the projects rolling. This is a big one off the list, but it's not the only one. So let's give an update on this and then maybe keep it moving. Okay, one more update on the slime base here. I couldn't figure out a way to make this lava trap work. We're currently just killing the big slimes and then manually killing medium and small, which isn't great. But I don't know. We're in an awkward place with how low we are here, and I didn't really think about it. So maybe somebody else has an idea, or maybe I'll think of something. But the ways that I could do this are annoying, and it's fine. It's fine as it is. So we added some lights in the ceiling here. These are kind of cool, actually. We still have headroom to jump and everything, so that's nice. Bed just here for the sake of, really. Big open room, saw, and then we get into this little tunnel back here. We did kind of a random pattern on the sides. They match each other, but it's not really anything. I put leaves behind because I didn't have enough lime wool. So I'm going to come back and replace that once I have enough lime wool. But I think that'll look okay, kind of slimy stuff peeking out. We come up here, we continue the path. I had these lights that are in the floor a bit more hidden, but if you place a slab or a stair over it, it blocks all of the light. So we've had to make some modifications. I went over to the end and picked up some of these slime blocks. I also got some cracked brick, but I don't think I really used any of that here. We have a ladder up with a water drop up to the surface because our zipper elevator is going to break fairly soon. I think in the next update, as a matter of fact. Put an end chest here. This is our slime collection. All the rest of these are empty, but I was using storage for the build. I moved everything back up to the top. And yeah, So something that I think I forgot to say when talking about this right here, which by the way, I tested it a bunch more times off camera and it worked every time. So we'll see if it works here. It might be a frame issue. Yeah, that's not. It's given a little light, but not as much. That's why we needed those up there. But this is we've entered 1.3.2 here last episode, or the episode before, can't remember. And what's nice about that is we've started to get good tutorials of stuff. We built the Ender last time. An actual tutorial exists of that, and of the zipper elevator. That'll be in the description. It was actually really good tutorial, really informative, step by step, very easy to build. And yeah, we did that. So let's see here. You just walk on the pressure plate and you step up onto the stair, and then the stairs will push you up to the surface. So up to the surface, we put a little cap on that place we were in before, some vines, put a little tree in here. This is our ladder/water drop. We'll need that after the next update. And we've got path. We did some more of these leaves with hidden lighting in them. And we completely dirtified this mountain. Not up to that point because we're not really there yet. And that mountain, we did a little bit of work, but not really on this side. I did it on the other side. But yeah, we've got a little path here that leads up to this mushroom farm that we had before. Added another one of these broken little walls. I just went through and did the vines because they haven't all grown yet. I'm thinking if I want to enclose that or not, or if I just want to run that one into the mountain, because these two do just run up into the mountain, but I haven't fully closed off the other sides yet, so I probably will just close them. I added a path through the mushroom farm here, and I moved this over 2 blocks because I didn't have space for a path otherwise. And we come up here to this the entryway that we built many episodes ago. And I've worked on getting smoothed over the cave, and I've built up the dirt up a fair bit. Obviously we still have the whole mountain to do basically, but we have made quite a bit of progress in dirtifying these mountains. Up there obviously not, and I stopped on that corner, but costs a lot of dirt, and we do have a fair amount after digging out the slime chunks there, but not nearly as much as we need all in all. Probably be but yeah, we've done a lot of work here. One more thing. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next yet. I've got one plan that I think I'm gonna save for next episode. And we can go ahead and remove slime farm, because that is pretty much done at this point. So I've been having, since I got these wolves, issues where every now and again they just teleport to me randomly. And in 1.3.2, I've been having a lot of issues where these guys sitting around here, when I'll walk back up and they'll be glitched into blocks suffocating. So I think there's some issues with that in this version. Similarly, a couple of sheep and a cow that are loose, a bunch of guys that have just wandered into this pen on accident. I've killed all the chickens, that wasn't a bug. Cow that got out, a bunch more sheep. I've had to bring several of these back in. You probably weren't ever trapped, you probably came out of the mountains. But yeah, we've got a ton of issues with like mobs being able to glitch through these fences, which is kind of annoying, because I think he's a natural spawn, which is especially annoying because they're in the fences. That should be enough. And you guys are yellow. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe it was orange we were missing, unless they are orange. I don't know. We're missing a color in here now, and I think those guys might be orange. And then we ended up with one yellow guy somehow who's over here. Yeah, you're definitely more yellow. But we need to go through and sort this this thing out, but I don't know. Let's see. Maybe that slime farm took a long time. Maybe we'll do something small just to get this video up. I've been working on this for well over a week now, so I don't know. It's been so long since we put one up. Maybe we'll pick one or two things here and we'll get it going. Wow, you have such a cool staircase, dude. Yeah, I love it. All right, everybody, are back and done quite a bit of work here. I think it's been 2 days since that last clip was filmed, and we're gonna go ahead and call it for the episode here with one last update, because this has taken me quite a long time to get done, but we've made a lot of progress. So we have this mountain here behind the zombie farm, and it's been dirtified. You can see there's been some Enderman activity up there. Lost the smoothness on that, so I'll have to go up and replace that. But we've smoothed over a couple caves at the top. We've gone pretty far. We haven't quite gone all the way, but there's just a little bit on this side that's still visible. But then it seems like we're gonna start branching out that way eventually, if we ever you know, have something that doesn't really fit in here maybe. But we still have a ton of space to work with in the middle of the swamp here, so it'll be a while before that happens. So I also wrapped around the mountain a little bit, not all the way, but all the way as far as you can see over here. Wrapping, didn't do this side, and then we stopped right there, I guess. I thought I had finished this part of the wall, but it looks like a couple. I didn't do that side. But a lot of stuff done on that. So we haven't done anything at all over there, but over here we have re-separated all of the mobs except for this one pig. I need to find a second pig. Couldn't find one right around here. I'm sure there's some in the swamp somewhere though. And they breed with wheat, by the way, because carrots and potatoes don't exist. So potatoes don't really matter, but carrots don't exist, so they don't exist. Hello. So this path right here didn't exist before. We built the path up. Might want to smooth it out right here because we get kind of broken up by grass. This path will continue this way eventually to wrap around. But we kept going here, and we might want to smooth that side out as well. We kept going this way, and we got a little dip down, and we got a path going up, and a path going over here. And we've got a bunch of cows. We moved all the cows out of the sheep pen, or out of the chicken pen, and we also moved a couple of sheep that were in the chicken pen over. So hopefully we're not going to have any more breakaway issues, but I'm sure we will. So quite a while from now, if that ever stops happening, we'll probably have better farms by the time that's really a concern. But we've got quite a few cows in here already. As you can see, we're with all the chickens that I removed, we're running low on food again. So I've done a couple batches since, and it takes a lot of time. So I just brought a little bit of wheat over, and we're going to start breeding these guys up. Fairly small pen, but they're all fairly small pens. Don't want to have too many cows floating around at any one time. We'll probably do here down this little gap, we'll do pigs, and then we'll add that. We'll have that path continue on down, and that'll be how we get into right here. Although that doesn't really work anymore, and it was kind of a waste of time, but at least it looks kind of cool. So yeah, we've got the cow pen done, which is big, and we've got some more of the pathing done. We need to start working on some of the stuff in the middle. We need to get a path going out of here, I think, to the middle, and then maybe this will just be a little lake area, but then we probably want to get something built in this space here between road and here, but that could be pretty much anything because we've got lots of options. So we've made quite a bit of progress today, perfectly honest with you, although not nearly as much as it should be with two months down dedicated to this build. We can go ahead and cross off cow pen, and we've already got the slime spawner. So, well, slime farm, I guess, not spawner. But a lot of stuff done. Obviously, we still have a ton of stuff to do. And I've got a plan for the next thing that we're going to work on, and it's actually not even on this board now that I realize it. It's something that isn't super efficient, but it's the first time we can really do it, so we're gonna do it for the version. We'll probably do 2 or 3 more episodes in 1.3.2 here. We definitely want to get cocoa beans done because that's new. Villagers we might be done with for the version. Pander we want to get going pretty soon here. Netherwort we'll probably do netherwort and cocoa beans in the same episode. Don't know which one that'll be. And then everything else isn't super new, but we probably want to get a portal room set up with what we're going to be working on next time. Ha ha ha. But anyway, thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Sorry about the long break between episodes. Just, you know, life's busy, man, and I wish I was working on episodes or videos of any kind. I'd like to get the achievement hunting stuff back online for videos as well, but you know, times are busy. Let's do one last check here. Oop. I'm scared to fall all the way through. Look at that. I love this thing so much. I can't even express it. It's so cool and it's so simple, but works great most of the time. But yeah, I think we've got a lot done today, and we've got a lot more. Hey, pig! We got a lot more to do next time. So once again, thanks for stopping by. Hope you stay safe. Hope you stay healthy, and I'll see you next time here in the Minecraft Progression Series world. Bye bye.